Hey yo, welcome to the video, and today I'm gonna be making music. Alright, so first off, we're gonna start off with I can do any type of music. Trap, R&B, pop, anything. Regular rap, rock rap, crazy rap. Bro, I can be Dr. Seuss if you want me to. So today we gonna be working on a song. Just straight out working on a song, bro. Uh Basically the idea of this is like I'm gonna just show y'all the process of how I do my thing. So let's get started. First off, a beat. I'm already on the screen that I'm gonna use a beat from. It's a Poppy Playtime beat. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and use this, and we'll see where it goes. If you want to know what the beats sound like, I'll insert a clip now.
Feeling it.
Alright, so let's get right into this. First off, I gotta download the beat. You always gotta download your beats, otherwise you can't make music. Duh. Alright. Um. So we gonna go with that. We're gonna take this. You gotta copy and paste. You gotta copy and paste. That's always the number one step. Copy and paste. Right. I'm gonna show y'all a little trick that I got. You feel me? Um. Where I like to go is YT to MP3. Right. We do that, and the first one that pops up is usually this one. Okay. I like to use this one. You don't have to, but there are other ones that you can use in case it doesn't work. Um, Cancel. Just a heads up, you will get ads popping up on your screen. So, all right, see, and as you can see, we got the beat downloading now. Then we're gonna go ahead and open up. All right. So now that you've gotten your beat downloaded, right? We're gonna get everything set up. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna drop this in. The BPM was 146 according to TuneBat, right? And then we don't never want this big gap of space, bro. So we're gonna cut that, right? We're gonna cut that, and then we're gonna put the BPM. As you can tell, we didn't cut it far enough. So we cut that 1 inch off one more time. Depending on what type of beat you have and when they have the kicks come in, you can either leave a little bit of space or no space at all. All right. See? Seems like we're a little bit off. So we're gonna cut one more bar off. We're gonna cut one more bar off. And I know what you're saying, but Funatic, you're cutting the beat off. No, what I'm doing is making sure my beat is on the right BPM. That way, when it comes to me using delays and echoes and all this other stuff, my echoes and stuff are not off beat. Okay? Simple as that. And honestly, it just looks like they didn't do the beat right, so we might have to go like this just for it to be on BPM. now we in business. All right, we in this mug, ready to get started. All right. So first off, okay, first off, we're gonna start off with getting ourselves prepared with our vocals and everything. Me, I have a preset and then I build around that preset for a certain beat. So we're gonna start off with that, okay? Okay, so we're gonna go here, okay? I do not recommend doing this, but me, I always start with putting my mic on number one, unlinking it, putting it on to number two, and then putting it on the preset that I'm gonna put on anything. So me, I have multiple presets. For example, I have a pop preset, I have a trap preset, I have a melodic preset, I have a preset for me to sound like Lil TJ, Lil Tekka, whoever. So we're gonna go with main vocal, right? All right, it's loading. As you can see, it's loading all the presets and everything.
All right.
So
So we got that. Okay.
Now this sounds decent,
But we need our other preset or other half of the preset. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna unlink it from number from the main
mix, and we're gonna put it
onto number 3. Okay. And then I'm gonna put on the other one. I call it main vocal bus because it adds
the other textures and everything needed to be put on.
So now that we did that, we turned the reverb down just a little bit, right? And then the auto tune, it said A B major, right?
Feeling it.
You feel me? We straight now. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna go like that, right? All right, and I'm gonna show y'all what I do. All right, first I try and find a melody that I want to follow. Okay, so we're gonna put the volume up to here, right? And then you always want your beat to be turned down, not too far down. You don't want it to be halfway, but you want it to be about there. All right. So we just gonna hum something to find the melody. Yeah.
Feeling
Bobby playtime, like trying to play around. So now that we come up with something, me, I don't like that. So what I like to do, I like to go into my auto-tune artist, right? We go into here, and we turn the humanize up a lot to about there, and then we click format, all right? Puppy playtime, you feel me? You don't get as much as robotic sound, and I know some people like it because of the fact, like, T-Pain does it, but I'm not T-Pain. I don't do that. So, yeah, we gonna start off with that, right? So first off, this beginning part, you don't really have to put anything in the beginning. Me, I like to add a little, you feel me? Just to get people prepared to resonate with something. You right? You know, like. like that. Something light, simple, and then I build up from that. All right. But nah, me, I like to put my own tag in the beginning of the song, just so people know who listening or who rapping, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna get my tag. We just see, and I created that tag. You ain't gotta pay no money to get a tag, bro. You can create your own. Anyways, so first, let's start off with something crazy. Something like, Poppy playtime, we ain't gonna play around. Something simple. Poppy playtime, we ain't gonna play around. So, we're just gonna go ahead and record that. Poppy playtime, we ain't gonna play around. We build up from that. Now, I can't say because I'm using FL12, my delay on the recording will be not up to par. All right. So I'm going to have to drag my vocals for it to be on time. But for you, you probably won't have to do that if you're using FL20. All right. If you're using FL20, you'll be perfectly fine. Poppy playtime, we ain't gonna play around. See? Something simple as that. Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. Now, I can say it's a little bit quiet, so I will re-record this, okay? And I recommend that you always put voice inside of your songs. So, Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around, ay. Something like that. It ain't gotta be too extra. It ain't gotta be Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. Although that might work for some other songs, this one, it's more laid back, but at the same time, hype. You feel me? Poppy playtime, we ain't trying to play around.
Feeling it.
Okay, so first thing I noticed, I think my auto-tune is off. Not off, but like off key. I think my auto-tune is off key. So, what we can do, Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. See, that sounds way better. So, tune back was wrong in this case for the key. See? Way smoother. Yeah. Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. Something simple. Alright. First cut, here we go. Yeah. Poppy playtime, we ain't and then we build up from that. Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. Let your body flow, then I rather let it drown. Cause Poppy playtime is more of a horror game. I'm gonna build my song around a horror-based theme. So Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you think you scared of Jason, wait until you see me now. If you think you scared of Jason, wait until you see me now. We can do that. Or Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. Surrounded by all these bodies, I'ma leave you on the ground. You surrounded by these bodies, you get left on the ground. You get left underground. Surrounded by these bodies, you get left underground. But I like the Jason one. So, Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really think you scared of Jason, look at me now. Or Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Alright, so what I like to do, I always like to cut off the empty spots in my verse or in my thing. Also, I do have an ad-lib preset, but I always do my ad-libs last. Okay? Also, I don't have a mouse, so if I do cuts that don't make sense, just get off my tip. Oops. All right. Something as simple as that. It don't gotta be perfect. Yeah. Hey, Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Playtime. We ain't come to play around. You feel me? Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Look at me now. Yeah. Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? This ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? You ain't gotta be scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? If you really scared of Jason, how about you just look at me now? Okay, so that's another thing. Whenever you make a song, when you rap or sing, you don't want too many words or vowels within that line that's gonna rhyme with the current one. Like, for example, I could say, I got a bottom of tea, gotta run over my green. If you ever want to smoke, better watch out, I'll be shooting my beam. Like, that works. But if I say, I'm over here drinking my tea, I'm over here making that girl and infinity, like, it's gonna take too long for you to get that same matchup. Poppy playtime, I ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you just look at me now? Like, that is not it. But this, Poppy playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? That works. That works. So always keep it within a boundary where you can keep a good flow. Don't go over excessive with the words to make it. Basically, just don't focus on too much grammar, okay? Make it to where it's able to be understood. Like, for example, I be jumping on a tree. I be jumping on a tree. That's not proper grammar, okay? I am jumping on a tree. But you see how longer it took me for to say that? I be jumping on a tree. I am jumping on a tree. Like, I be jumping on a tree. I be jumping on a tree. I am jumping on a tree. I am jumping on a tree. It takes way too long for you to get that jumping on the tree, jumping on the tree. You feel me? So we're gonna go back into this and record this one guitar. Hey, hey, Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? How about you look at me now? Sometimes I tend to fall off the flow, mainly because of the fact that I think about it too much. That's another thing. Don't think about it too much. Just do it. You feel me? Like when you hear the flow, just do that same thing. Different words. Yeah. Hey, hey. Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Something simple, right? Right? Okay. Now that we got that, we gonna put the Bobby playtime again, right? Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. See, I'm already thinking of ad-libs. That's another thing. If you're gonna make a song, I recommend you think of ad-libs before you finish your verses. Before you finish all your verses, all of that, I recommend you think of ad-libs. Now, this is only the hook, all right? Bobby, you play time. We ain't come to play around. If you scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Play time. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Now, one thing I can say, my vocals is lacking density, or in other words, space. So, what I like to do is add it convolver, right? We're gonna take this, we're gonna go just like that, all right? Then we're gonna turn the wetness down, right? Then we're gonna go to this knob, turn it to about there. Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime. We ain't come to. Then we're gonna add delay. 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 Turn that down. Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? You know, Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? You know, Bobby playtime. We ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Now, from just that, I can see a vision, right? Where I want to go with this. Here's a little tip. Pour. You always gotta have that. It's gonna come in reverse. Reverse reverb is crazy. You know, Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? So listening back to that raw, I don't see any issues. Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Simple ad-lib, bro. Simple. Easy, cut, and made. I'll be back with you guys when I'm finished with this, alright? And here we are. This is what we got. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll this back for y'all. And let me know if y'all think that I should drop this. Honestly, me personally, I don't think I should drop this. It's just something that I wanted to show y'all how I do things. So, as you can tell, the hook is already done. The verse, simple. And then we got another hook to end it off. Right, let's go right here and yeah. Major lag spike, let's redo. Yeah. Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? So what do you after? I'ma tell you go just like you Casper. I'm the last man, I'm a laster. Pray to your God and your pastor. What do you after? Yeah. I'ma turn a life like I'm Chucky for real. You just got killed by a dummy for real. I could care less how these dummies real feel. I'm a monster in disguise, watch out for the eyes. Demon leave you in demise, you can never lie. I'ma cut you on the fly, cause I am that guy. Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? And just like that, bro, you've got yourself a song. I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a banger, but you know, it's better than nothing. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? Bobby playtime, we ain't come to play around. If you really scared of Jason, how about you look at me now? So what do you after? I'ma tell you go just like you Casper. I'm the last man, I'm a laster. Pray to your God and your pastor. What do you after? Yeah. I'ma turn a life like I'm Chucky for real. You just got killed by a dummy for real. I could care less how these dummies real feel. I'm a monster in disguise, watch out for the eyes. Demon leave you in demise, you can never lie. I'ma cut you on the fly, cause I am that guy.